Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. Thinking I might go and take some more of these and expand this out even further. I haven't done this in ages, have I? Right, we'll go out here with the whole radar thing. We'll expand this out a little bit more. If I can figure out where is that one? There. That's where I need to be. Ah, there. Right. Put that one down there. So that will connect in. And then we can go up here. I don't want to connect in too much stuff. That one up to there. That one like that. Up a little bit higher. And how many more have I got? It's quite a big area, this, that I'm trying to cover. And then one up there like that. Right. That's all the way down through there. This side... Alright, I'll do this side as well. I'll run down through and do this side as well. We'll add in a couple of extra roboports down here. It'll take a minute. Mainly because I'm still waiting on roboports to be built elsewhere. Right, that's all I need to do there. Okay, that's that bit done. Now we go back into here. Let's focus on this. Let's focus on the task at hand, shall we? Take that into there, and then if I run down, I can drop that into there like that, and I can drop that into there like that. So that is heavy oil being turned into... Oh. My mistake. Heavy oil being turned in... I forgot to do the pipes. I said about the pipes, I must not forget the pipes, and then I forgot the pipes. Yeah, we got heavy oil here being turned into this. Oh. Right, now I feel even more stupid, because I've gone and copied it out, and I didn't actually change over the heavy oil pattern. So I'm going to lift all of this back out again. I'm going to go cut right there, and I'm going to lift out... I'm not going to lift all of it. I'm going to lift that bit. I'm going to lift that section of it. Lift that section of it there, and that section of it there. Because I can go and put those back down without too much trouble. This I can take, and I can drop that in there. That will correct that issue there. And then I can go back over to here. And I can take these chemical plants. Turn them around like that. Now, which way round have I got those? Center on those is how I had them. So I want to run them down this way like that. There we go. Perfect. And then I want to go into here, and I want to turn solid, heavy oil into solid fuel. And I go like that, and then I want to take the pipe, and I want to run that all the way down across there like that. Right, that's better. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Then I can copy that bit, and I can... I'll just take that. Just in case I want to copy... Well, I suppose if I want to copy another one, I'll just bring it out and drop it from somewhere else. And then that one goes into there. Right. That's now done. It's all in place. So I've got solid fuel being made there from heavy oil. And I've got solid fuel being made up over that side from light oil. I'm just letting my own robots go and do whatever it is that they want to do. A minute. My robots... Yep. Yeah, I got one out somewhere. Where is he? Oh, he's come back. Right. They're all out doing whatever they're going to do, and then I've got oil being put into various barrels over here. I've got lubricant there, more lubricant than I'm ever actually going to use. And I am actually got more there than I'm going to use. I've got 480 barrels, and I've only got a request for 4 of them. Lubricant is being requested over this side somewhere. Not using very much of it. Ah, there. See, it's being requested over here to make these. Not requesting all that much of it. And there, we're making the engine. So, yeah, I don't use huge quantities of lubricant. We just use little bits of it. Just enough to sort of keep everything ticking over. And that's working really well. I like that. That was the shells and everything, so we don't need any more of that. And I've got rocket fuel being made down here. Now, I will I will definitely need more rocket fuel being made than what I've got going on down here. I got 30 of them so far. You only get 10 in a thingy, and then that's it. You don't get any more than that. So, that's one section being taken care of. We need more than that, though. We need a lot more than that, because I also need the... Well, for the actual rockets themselves... We need the rocket fuel, we need low-density structures, and we need rocket control units. Right? So I need those. I need a lot of plastic bars. Now, I got a lot of plastic bars being made here, but, like, how many have I got? I've only got 58,000 stored. When I start making the stuff for the rockets, we're going to end up getting a lot more stuff that will need to be stored. I've got a bit of a queue on there, although we do have a highway coming up here. This big area in here, kind of want to rip this all out and change it round. Now, I did read somewhere the optimal ratios of conversion for light oil and heavy oil and coal and everything, so that you sort of get the right numbers of these compared to these, and yeah, but I can't remember what the numbers were. So there is, like, good ratios that you can sort of go by, but I don't actually know what they are. I tend to just plonk down a load of stuff until I've got about what seems right. I've never really worried about perfect ratios on that. Something I should do a little bit more of, I suppose, because then I'm not, like, building unnecessary amounts of things, and also I'm not having production is just sat there doing nothing. So it's kind of good to get the right ratios being constructed in places, but it's not something I generally get too concerned about. Now, how are we doing over here? I've got concrete is being made in here, and that's generally all being taken out and being sent off to be used. I've got some landfill in there, not huge amounts. And then down this side, we've got more concrete that is still waiting to be placed down. I've got some more things over here. We're waiting on concrete. Mostly I'm waiting on concrete, just about everywhere. We will eventually extract this oil, which means that we will be removing some of these roboports in order to do that, but I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. I've got stone coming in up here in vast quantities, and that stone is being used. This is not being used, and it's not going to be used either, so that's not really going to change anything. I got stone over here that's all being used as well, and that's being brought into here, and it's making these bricks. Though it's not really... No, it's not being used anymore, because the bricks are filled up on there. So then we've got bricks being brought into here, and then I've got a load of concrete. So I've got spare concrete up here that they're not coming to get at the moment. Why aren't they coming to get it? And this is what I think, is that the robots get a little bit sort of confused. They've got orders here for landfill, but they're not coming out to fulfill that. I think I need to refresh some of this. Like, even though I've got the request on here for it, if I go landfill, the request is still there. It's there from previous, but they're not coming over to fill it at the moment. And I'm never quite sure why that is. But anyway, I want all of that filled up so that this grid will come out and we'll be able to sort of encompass a load more stuff with the grid. So if I go and take this, not the robot tile, I want that one, and I drop that down over there. It doesn't use up very many roboports to put this one out. So what we can do is we can place this one down. Oh yeah, I can do it over this side as well. We can plonk this one down, and then we'll be able to cover this new area with yet more roboports and stuff like that. So I'm going to also drop it down this side like this. Radar is in the way. Oh, I've got an old one there. I'll come down a little bit. That one fits. And then I got one extra one there, which I will put in like that. Right. That's going to put a couple of extra ones in there. I'm not going to put anything down. Oh, actually, I could. I could put some stuff in here, because it's only going to be that bit, and it's not really going to matter. So if I go over like this, that one fits right the way across perfectly, despite there being some missing bits, the electric poles are fitting perfectly right across the gaps. I like that. That's actually pretty cool. Let's put that one into there, and then we head over this way. We drop in some more. And it's the same over this side. And I'll put that one right there, and that will connect up. I'm not... Actually, yes, I will. I will go up this side, and I'll do the same. Here, I will have to shift-click things, because the radar isn't quite meeting. And then we've got the wall up there as well. That wall could be removed. Don't need to keep it. I'm not going to remove it at the moment, but it could be. You there... You're not in range of anything. Not that you're actually going to be used, but you're not in range of anything at the moment. So I would like to pop that one down there, and then pop another one over here, which will put it in range. And then you up here. That one's going to be a solar tile. This one here is not going to be a solar tile. Probably everything else after this point should be solar tiles. I don't think that we need to... There's no reason to not have them as solar tiles. Now, if I look down here, I can get rid of that bit and that one. So you can go. And... Oh, wait. No, don't do that. Shift. Do that. They've actually still got coal on them there, so no, I don't want to put one in there. I do want to put one down here, though. I will deconstruct those two. And then I will get my solar tile, and I will drop that one into here. Like that. And we can wait for that one to be built. So I'm still waiting on roboports to be constructed. Not sure why I'm waiting on roboports, but not that really matters. Let's go and have a look down here, and... take a look in here. So to make that, I need 10 of each. All right? It's nice and evenly spread, which is really, really good. So it's not like it's going to be anything particularly difficult or unusual. To make the rocket control, to make the low density, we need copper, steel, and plastic. I've got copper and steel down here already. I've got copper over there, and I've got steel there, which makes me think that I should be putting some squares over this side. We could fill in some of that with landfill, and we'll make use of this. Because I did say that eventually I was going to deconstruct that, but I got no plans to do that in the immediate future, because we've got so many other bits that we need to be working on. The only issue is going to be plastic, and bringing that down through all of this, right? There's a lot... There's a long distance to run, bringing plastic down across all of that, and that's kind of the only thing that really holds us up. So I'm wondering if we should get rid of some of this, so that we can put the grid in. Like, I don't need any of that. I've got battery production. I've got those being produced elsewhere as well. The light oil and plastic bit, that can go. That's the coal. The only real reason to keep any of it is this, because this is the only bit. No, it's not. I now do have one other little bit for dismantling, for taking apart actual crude oil. I'm using coal. I'm not using oil at the moment, not really anywhere else. So that's kind of something that we need to think about, is where are we going, like, how are we getting the plastic down here? That's going to take quite a bit, because there's a lot of plastic going to be needed to do this next little bit that I've got in mind. Now, that there is like the very upper edge limit of this, but having more roboports there rather than less is definitely not a bad thing as far as I can see. That'll be absolutely fine. So if I go here and I go with paste like this. Wait, where is it? There. Take that one and I'll drop that one into there like that. We can work on doing some low-density structures. They're fairly easy. They only need one of these. And this is actually a fairly simple and straightforward construction. I'll put that one out on that side. Needs to 1 and 2 down like that. So that I've got room for requester chests. And I put you along like that. I'm not going to go in any further than that. That's... Which actually, this is wrong. Deconstruct that bit there. Take them out. I do need to put this one down again. That Roboport tile right in there. It's actually going to have to shift click in like that. I've shift clicked that into the wrong place right there. That was epically stupid on my part. Because I've now gone and put down these roboports in here. So I'm going to remove all of that. And that. That one there as well. I've got extra bits on the outside that I've gone and gotten wrong. Yeah, well, I've just caused myself a whole load of problems because I shift-clicked. I did it too quickly. I wasn't paying attention. So I got to put that one in there. And then that one there like that. It's still going to have done something wrong with some of this somewhere. But, yeah, we'll leave it like that for a minute. Now we will go and we'll put back the paste that I put in here, which was that one. Then I will take this one here, and rather than going over that side, 1, 2, I will go this way. Right. Drop that there, because I've just gone and put that one down again. I've just had robots come over and place some in, which is quite good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in there. If I remove that one, that's what we got. I don't know what I've done with others. Did I go for the 11 or the 10? Gone for the 11. Right, we will go for the 11 then. And then I need to go in here, and I want to, this time we want to set up everything that we want on it. So I want to go for a requester chest up there like that, and I want to go for a passive provider chest down there. I want to put one of those that way and that way. I want a light next to the chest out that side on each one, and then I want to go in here, and I want to set that to low density structures, and I want to put 1, 2, 3, 4 of those into there like that. And I'm going to go up through here, and I'm going to simply remove this one like that. And then I'm going to go with a copy on here. And I'm going to drop those in like this, right the way through. I'll take that right up to the other end, and then that's pretty much what we need to do to set this one up. Oh, I did make one mistake. I didn't set that one with the contents that I wanted in it before I started getting everything going. So I want to put you with a request for 400 plates in there. What do I actually need? I need 22 steel, 20 copper, and 30 plastic. So that's 400, which means that's going to be 600. And then you only actually need to be 20 to make that work. I'm going to request you for 50, though. I'll put 50 into there like that. And then I will copy that, and I will drop it down through into here. And it's very, very quickly ordering all of them down, apart from copper. I do have a shortage of copper at the moment, which we're hoping to take care of soon. We've got the copper over here. That's being brought back over. That's running back. Well, some of it is running into here, and some of it is running back further. I've got copper down here that is also being brought up. We've got the roboports in place to go and fill that. Landfill is now being brought in. They're actually working on landfill there, and they're working on some of these other bits over here. They're not doing landfill just yet, but they're slowly actually going through and filling up all of these requests that we've got scattered all over. It's taking them a while. I'm happy for them to take a while to do it. I don't mind that at all. I've now got to wait for the plastic to come down. And that's going to be the big thing, is how well they're going to cope with being able to bring all that plastic down. Now, I want to go back this, there, that's what I want. I want that one there. You want to go up that way a bit. I want to drop that into there. And then I need to go here, and I want to put 1, 2, 3, and 4 like that. And then I want to put power into here. I got to do this on both sides. So I put one there, Can't go out that side. We have to go under each one like this. That one would actually go there. And then I'll do the same with this one over here, like this. Drop you in there. Put that in like that. Right. Move down out of the way for that one. And then I can take a copy of all of that section right there and bring it down. Drop one lot into there and bring it down and drop one lot into there. There we go. We have now got a new section in there. That is all low density structures. I'm going to do another one over there, which is going to be exactly the same. I'm thinking 3 sections for low-density structures, and then I've really got to make a path for everything to travel down here. It's going to be the biggest one, is that plastic coming down, right? I've got a load of plastic up here, but I don't have that much in storage. Not really. I did have 50,000, and that's suddenly all disappeared. That's a fair point, actually. Where is the plastic? I got no iron plate, no ores. Copper plate. Let's do a search here. Right, first up, copper. I got 175 copper plates. Copper is doing alright. Iron is not doing alright. I don't have any spare iron anywhere. Steel is doing alright. I got 140,000 at the moment. Plastic, I've got 34,000 right there. 34,000 of them. Not so great. Right. That's our numbers that we've got. Iron plate is the one that we're most short supply on. And why am I short supply on that? It's because I got no spare iron ore anywhere. I've got this iron ore that's being extracted and run back. I've got iron ore over here that's being extracted as fast as it possibly can be. And over there, and there on that patch. This up here, this copper, that's copper ore that's also being requested. Got another patch of iron up here. They're coming up to get that, taking it away. We've really got room for improvement on our iron, I think. Like, no one's... Like, this copper here, I do need to do out this section and start replacing that. Although I'm still waiting on more of the roboports to be built. So I got to wait on that a little bit. But where's the iron? I got iron all the way down over there that I could go and get. I'm already pulling that out. I've got one patch all the way up there. And I've got another patch over here. I want my grid to be able to reach. Wherever we're going to get iron from now, I want the grid to be able to reach it. That's what I'd like. I don't want to bring it in with more megabelts, because I would like the robots to be flying to go and get the stuff. That's a little bit more difficult. Having the robots actually flying to get the material is... Like, you do need large corridors for them to be able to fly along. Now, I could have them processing it out near each of the iron patches, like I've got some processing up here, and that is going to help a bit, which is why you've got to have such huge requests on everything, right? You can't do it if you don't have huge requests. 400 copper incoming on there. I got the steel. I've got 600 plastic incoming on there, so it takes a little while for them to sort of get through it. Anyway. Enough about that. I've already been over that many, many times. Down this way. I'd have to get rid of something up there in order to be able to properly make room over here. This side, I can get rid of this. So I can take a deconstruct here. Deconstruct there. I'll deconstruct those two as well. Actually, no. I'm going to go out like that. And I'm going to run down here like this. I'm getting rid of all of that. Right down to there. Like that. Now, that does cause a little bit of lag. Whenever you go and remove a whole load of roboports, it does make it lag out a bit, doesn't it? It's always an issue with the way that it lags out a bit doing that. So bring that in. It's my robots coming back. Nobody's going to go and get any more for a minute, and then I can bring that back up here. I do have a few... I got a load of roboports in here. Those are about to go and be dropped out now. As soon as the rest of this has been removed. I can get rid of those over to there. Actually, I'll get rid of those as well. So there's a few more bits. And you can see, like, the frame rate up here. I'm pointing over here for frame rate because I have a counter up there when I'm recording. But you can't actually see it. It doesn't show up on the video. It's not supposed to. Ooh, I've got one... What's going on here? That was the extra bit that I had put in there. When I was... When I clicked the wrong button. I had an extra bit put in there, didn't I? And it was extra down this side as well. So if I got that down here... Yes, I do. We'll get rid of that as well. I can remove all of that. That's easy enough. That will go like that. And what I'll actually do is I'll remove the whole thing there, like that. There. All of that, all those power lines, they can go. Then I can go back onto here. And I can move that up. That's exactly the right spot, is it? Yes. That is the right spot there. I can place everything down on here. That will run out through there. My own robots are going to place down almost all of that. I had almost all of the roboports on me that I needed to do that little bit. And then they're going to go and pick up a few of these little bits of concrete and stuff. Bring those back. And the rest of it, I'm waiting on construction robots to bring the materials in and do whatever they need to do. Which will be fine. They will cope with all of that admirably and wonderfully. And we won't have any issues whatsoever. We got Mr. Lubba Lubba, we got Dodecahedron, Matt Cedars, Ryan King, Snow Fox, David Caulfield, Hans Stager, Sneck and Cactus, Kato Buckey, Jeff Bezos, Alluvian, Duck Zorley, James Billy twice there. Been a bit greedy there, Mr. Billy. Little bit greedy, I think. Matt Cedars, Rusty Nail, Daniel, Anders Runeson, On the Road, Joshua Dole, Carl Boyer, Papa Pow. About over this side, Khan Wolf, Daniel, Illidan 2, Toxic Bravo, Kalen Peters, Alan Hickman, Andre Deu, Logic Gaming, Koff Baron, Jamie, Dim Sam, Tyrone H, Matthew Silver, Bogdan Andre, Thule, Tyrone H, Dustin Eisenchenk, David, is it Eisenchenk, I think. Dave Davidson, The Good Gamer, Evo 8, Nigel Pipe, Duck Mandarin, Ryan King, The Big Bang Sniper, Connor, Tim, Toxic Bravo, Yellybam, Mystery Island Music, Bogdan Andre, Peter Heap, Zorta 777, OHE84, Kato Bake, Rose Lou, Paulius, James Brownlee, Oklahoma Farming, Daniel Wells, Papa Power, James Brownlee again, Golem 98, Papa Power again, 1977 Rugrat, Dever 2018, Hairy Hippie. Right, I've gone through and read a whole load of names out. I like to do it every now and then. I'm going to guarantee that I will always be able to read out loads of names, but it's nice to be able to just sort of stop and read a few out here and there, because I know that you like it. Right, landfill. We've got landfill now being brought down and placed into this area. So it's filling up all of this. That's good. If they can keep working on that. I'm also going to have them fill up this section here completely. As long as I can do that. I don't know how much of this section I can fill up. Pretty much all of it. That's good, because then I can bring the grid in. That's what I'd like to do, is I'd like to have the grid coming in here. So if I do this... Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.